Hello, I'm Timothy Gable, Doctor of Jurisprudence. Today, I'd like to talk with you about playing a C major scale on a marimba, xylophone, or other keyboard percussion instrument. If you've been playing for a little while, you've probably noticed that a C major scale presents a unique challenge. Although it's clear which notes you're supposed to play, it's hard to play those notes because you don't have any landmarks in the sharps and flats. Each note is in a row. The way to fix that is to practice purposefully and slowly. Here's a couple of ideas that you can try in your practice. If one of them doesn't work for you, don't do it. If both of them don't work for you, don't do them. That would be silly. The first idea is to focus only on the notes played by one mallet. For example, I can focus on the notes that my right mallet plays, and let my left mallet fill in the gaps. If I'm starting on my right hand, I'll think C, E, G, B, D, F, A, C. And then I'll let my left hand fill in the gaps. C, E, G, B, D, F, A, C. Now, the problem that can come from that is that you might accent the notes that you're thinking about, either dynamically or rhythmically. For example, the way to fix that is to either focus on the notes that your non-dominant hand plays, or also think about your stroke height. If the stroke height is the same, then the dynamic will probably also be the same. The other thing that you can try is to focus on keeping the mallet heads in the same position relative to each other. As they go up and down the scale, they should have the same position left and right as each other. Looking down on them, one will be right in front of the other. If you're looking from the front or the back, they'll be superimposed. That way, as they cover the scale, they'll be in the same position. Here's where it gets fun. Think about an airplane flying over the bars. And then as it goes back. The airplane has targets as it drops care packages. And the airplane is moving at a constant speed, and as it covers the bars, it drops a care package on each one. Except it doesn't use just one mallet, it alternates. So you have to just visualize the airplane. The two things to remember when you're doing that is if your stroke heights are high, then the tops of your strokes will be off to the side. The bottom of the stroke is what you want to focus. Also, if you're playing on an instrument with graduated bars, that is, an instrument with bars that are wide on the bass end and narrow on the treble end, the airplane will have to move faster as the bass end than it will on the treble end to cover the same amount of bars in the same amount of time. I hope that this gives you a couple of ideas that you can try as you practice playing a C major scale on a xylophone, marimba, or other keyboard percussion instrument. Thank you for watching, happy playing, and I love you.